Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy BurkeRound88 coming with an auction house market video. I've been recording buy now and bid prices over the last 4 days. I did it a couple of weeks back and I got sick, so I couldn't do it last week. But I've been recording prices on buy now and bids to see trends over the weekend on when you should be buying or selling cards, or even spending your time with auctioning. Because sometimes auctions are a great way of saving yourself a lot of coins or making yourselves a lot of coins. But I've noticed a trend when it comes to bidding on cards, what days you don't want to bid because the prices they drift higher and higher. And so we know on a trend on that, a trend on what overalls are doing and how or when we should be buying and selling cards. So let's look at the auction house. Let's look at the trends and let's see how we should be using this to make coins or take advantage of it. But I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Market video. What are the trends over the weekend? So coins are a massive part of NHL. How you build your cards up, how you get cards, how you do your team, everything you need revolves around coins. Fodder isn't really something that has been holding value, but no matter what the value of a card is, there's always an opportunity to make coins on it. And we're going to look at trends. And I'm going to come back to this in a little bit, but this is going to be the chart we're going to look at, the trends in the way the market moves, how the coins flow, and what people are doing. You're going to see here, there's a couple of trends that I really do notice and something that's definitely worth taking note in. You're going to see the bid prices, which are the numbers in the green, the light green, and then there's light pink. You're going to notice the green prices are your bids or your auctions. You're going to notice that Friday at 6 p.m., they're all lower for bid price than Monday. Now, that's something you can take note of, is if you bid on Friday, even though, let's take 75 overalls, for example, even though it's 1,100 coins to bid on Friday and it's 1,500 buy now, when you jump up to 1,700 buy now, it only jumps up to 1,250 bid. And how I get these prices is I go off the highest current bid I could find of that card that wins. So I sit there and I watch the auction house, and when I see a card coming up to the 9 seconds, 8 seconds, I see what that card goes for and I watch it. So when I'm watching 75 overall cards, people are winning bid prices at 1,250, and then you can sell them immediately for 1,700. So this is a great way to make coins, but this brings it to the trend of, I don't want to be bidding on cards on Monday. I want to be bidding on cards Friday. So you're going to notice here, when you look at the 80, 84, 85s, right? 84s on Friday, we're bidding for 3,000 coins. And on Friday, 85s on Friday, we're bidding at 3,500. But if you come to Monday, they're literally 1,000 coins higher per bid price. So there's more people auctioning. There's more people bidding. There's more activity on the auction house on Monday for bidding and trying to win bids than there is people just selling cards. So on Friday, event day, I think that might be a good time to bid on cards and try to win. And then you're going to notice here as well, it trends down. So maybe this might just be an overall fluctuation in the event, but you're going to notice 84s are 5,900 and then they trend down on Monday. So the 84, 85, 86s, those prices fluctuate, but I don't think there's enough there to buy on Friday and sell on Monday to make coins. And the risk is that these cards trend down, right? 83s, 1,800, drop down to 1,700. 82s were 2,000, drop down to 1,700. Now, when you get down here, 75s to 79s, those were bidding around 1,500 to 1,300. And then they buy now up to 1,700. So Friday, low overalls sell for cheaper and they sell for more on Monday, but mid overall cards look like they sell for their most on Friday and then they sell for a cheaper through on Monday. So if you're looking to buy that 84 overall fodder, maybe Monday, Tuesday's the time. And if you're looking to sell it, maybe Friday's the time. So that might be a good thing to look at when you want to make coins is, hey guys, I'm going to buy 84s and 85s on Tuesday, and then when Friday drops, I'm going to sell them at a little bit of a premium because everybody needs those cards for the event. Now that is hinging on the fact that we stick at 91s. 91s will be using 84s, but if we move up to 92s, you're going to want 85s. Now, with them being the same price tag, you're better off to buy 85s because if 84s are used, they'll go up in value, but the 85s will go with them, if that makes sense. And then one thing that I did want to point out is I did notice that 90 and 91s have a crazy fluctuation. Like absolutely crazy fluctuation. 90s go from 125 buy now to 140 buy now. That's 15,000 coin fluctuation in the span of 4 days. And then it's the same with 91s. So 210,000 on Friday, 230,000 on Saturday, 195,000 on Sunday, and then 220,000 on Monday. Now, how do we use this? How do we make coins? This is obviously a big hitter way of making coins. This is a massive method in making coins if you have the coin count to do it. So if you were to buy, let's say on Sunday, you bought the 91s at 195,000 and then you sold them for the 220,000, or maybe Tuesday they drift back up to 230,000 and you can sell them for the 230,000. You just made 35,000 coins. Now you do have to pay 11,000 coins in taxes, but you just made yourself 24,000 coins off of just buying a card one day and selling it the next. And this is one thing that I wanted to see with a trend, because this is something I'm going to try, and I'm going to try to double or triple my coin count. But I think where I'm going to try is within the 83s, because I'm going to do it with bidding, because I see a lot of people bidding on 83s, but they're not bidding them as high as it can go. So if you want to miss small, then you want to stay 83 and below. But if you want to try to swing big, I think Friday would be a good time to bid on cards, and then maybe you hang on to them to the next Friday and sell. So that's a long time to hold, but like, let's say on last Friday, right? Let's say last Friday you bid on 84s at 3K, because a lot of them were going for 3K last Friday. And then say next Friday, the Friday coming up with the sharpshooter event, the price on 84s comes back up. So right now they're 5,500. Maybe they come back up to 6,000. You sell, you double your coins. So this was a good thing to see. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this chart for next week. And when Friday rolls around, I'm going to have a second chart, because I want to see the trend as the weeks go on. Like, are we going to see a price climb back up, or is this just a steady decline and the market's just cooked? Because that's something that we need to see, as the market is slowly obviously falling apart. 83s have never gone for this cheap this early on. But the one thing we do see is 75 to 80s are holding value. So although 83s are garbage, 75s to 80s are continuing to hold the value of an 83. So if we drift up, this is another thing that might be worth pointing out. If we drift up where the next event goes up to 92 and you need 85s, that means your 84s, you will see the plummet start to happen, where 84s are no longer worth 5,500 by now. They will start to drop down to the 83s, because when cards are outside of the event, meaning when the overall isn't used for the event, cards fall off the face of the earth. 87s used to be 70K with Team of the Year. And then 87s are no longer required. Now we're on to 88s. 87s are now 11K. They fell off the face of the earth. And then 88s are 61K. Well, same is going to happen with the 88s. If we go to 92, and now we need 89 overalls, 89s will hold their value. Maybe even climb up a little bit. So maybe we want to buy 89s. And then when the new event comes out, we sell the 89s, right? And make some coins, hoping that it's 92. And then if we have 88s, I think we want to sell. I don't think we want to be buying 88s right now. But that's kind of the way the market fluctuates. But that's the way the market's fluctuating. And that's something that I wanted to show or point out, because you can use that to win massive bids, right? Place a bid right here. 800 coins. Never mind, that went sideways. 1,500 coins for an 84. Maybe we win this, maybe we don't. We don't win it. People are bidding. This is the annoying part about bidding, but hey, you got to get used to it. We're just going to bid this one straight to 2,500 and see what happens, knowing that we're going to get more than 5,500 for the card, right? We got 22 seconds left. I mean, somebody will probably outbid me, but this is something that you got to stick into and check out and look at if you want to make coins, because this is a really good way to make coins. 10,000 or 10 seconds away. Do we get this card, and are we going to be able to flip it? Because 84s go for 5,000 coins. We did not get it. Somebody bid it for 25.50. It is what it is, right? You have to stick on it, and you have to, I don't know, go up to 30, 33, 3,200. Whoopsie. I didn't put it on 3,200. 3,200. And are you going to get it? Who gives in first? Who gives in first? He ended up getting that for 25.5. Just to let you know. I didn't get that bid in time, and that guy just got it for 25.5. That guy just got that for 1,500. No, he didn't. But that one just went for 2,000. And we know that guy can now and go post that card for 5,500, and it'll sell now. And then he just doubled his coins. It's a quick, easy way of using the flows of the market and buying the buy now bid price. But like I said, more people are using the bid system on Monday than on Friday. So if you wanted to really get after it, I think Friday at 5 p.m., Friday from 5 to 6 is a good time because everybody's looking at the event. Everybody's building cards. Everybody's doing sets. And not everybody is bidding on cards because they're doing all the other stuff. Nobody's doing anything right now, so they're bidding on cards. So that is a great way of using the market to make coins. And I'm going to try to find a different trend for next week to show you guys if we can. But yeah, there's the market. There's the flow. And that's the fluctuation of the prices from Friday to Monday. So which way do you think is the best way to buy cards? But thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.